Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Twin Mirror. Last time we left off, we made it here to Nick's shack. And it says we gotta search it some more, so... yeah, we did our best to talk to Joan, etc, etc. It's everything Nick wanted to keep away from Joan.
Locked. Nick always kept a spare key. It'd be somewhere out of Bug's reach.
Okay, so yeah, I remember examining the fishing rods. And yeah, we looked at those. Possible hiding spot.
What a fishy hiding spot, Nick. Always did love your cliches.
Would that have been super easy to just like knock over if someone ran into the wall? Well, you even have some bunk beds in here for sleeping when you gotta get up early and fishing in the next morning. That's super useful. So you don't have to like get up on your own and drive over there and stuff.
He always kept his favorite rod in this special ready-to-go bag to protect it.
I see. What about Joan's stuff?
Bug never was the social type. Just like me. With Nick gone, I guess we both lost our best friend.
Poor little Joan. The evolution of Joan Waldron, one notch at a time.
Man, Bug certainly grew up faster than I realized.
Tableware? Cleaned in the last few weeks. Nick came here recently. Alright, well let's see what's in the locker. Dead body? Weapons?
Like many people, Nick kept a few guns. But never at home, and always locked up.
Okay. Note. We'll check that in a second. Calendar? No, let's just take all this. Remember. Caterpillar.
Looks like some kind of reminder Nick left for himself. A reminder of what?
Sorry, we got a new kitten, and, he definitely wants to sit with me while I record, and unfortunately that cannot happen, little buddy. I'm sorry. You go play with your brothers. Okay, read, so... remember caterpillar, yeah, and then there's, like, colors. I'm not sure what the deal with that is. It looks like Simon Says. But yeah, you may have heard some little baby kitty meows there. Take. He was just abandoned in a cardboard box. And we grabbed him.
It has to be the same D he was talking to in his emails.
Yep, D wants to talk. I mean... was that not Dennis? Am I under the wrong impression about that being Dennis? It seems super obvious that it's Dennis, but...
Prescription for opioids with Kathy's name on it?
taking pills?
These are pretty heavy-duty painkillers. Very addictive. Joan wasn't just acting up. Kathy has a problem.
College.
Nick was trying to find ways to get Joan in college. It's gotten so expensive.
Journal article? Has a coffee ring on it. Our small community looks out for those that fall through the cracks. By Anna Miller. I'm interviewing Tyler, a man a few words in his mid-20s and heavily tattooed about the place he lives and why he's here. It's cold enough there, regret not bringing you a second jacket. His hands, however, are not shaking because of the cold. This is his 7th relapse. On his 2nd relapse, he lost his girlfriend. On the 4th, his family. The one after that, he attempted to rob his parents' home, but was instead beaten nearly to death by his father. It's not like I wanted to hurt them, I just needed money, and I felt so bad that I thought I was dying. My parents' place was the only place I knew for sure there was some crap I could sell. Dad caught me, I tried to talk to him, but he whooped my ass. Beat me with a lamp, I don't blame him. I didn't fight back, I was too ashamed. I needed a whooping. I still need a whooping. Lynette Branham, 52, with graying hair, looks on with compassionate eyes. Lynette is the one who owns the land and sets the rules. She's judge, jury, and executioner when it comes to deciding who stays and who goes. This place is called the Cove. When the local mine closed, a lot of people found themselves out of work, and some of them had no place to go. Drugs and crimes made them fall in the patterns desperate people often fall into, and Lynette found some of them camping out on her property. She let them stay as long as they followed two rules: no stealing and no fighting. Though she's had to kick a lot of people out over the years, it was not always permanent. In fact, she just let one of them back in. He does not want to be named, but has a lot in common with Tyler. A bad relationship with his family, a mother with her own drug abuse issues, and a history of violent offenses. This young man explained to me why he came back. I can't make it out there. Everyone's hassling me, and I'm just trying not to hassle myself. He has trouble staying still and looks ready to keel over at any moment, yet he's also got a depth to him that's striking. Was sober for over half a year once. Can't remember the first time I drank. Broke into Ma's liquor cabinet when I was 5. Alright. So, yeah, an article about looking through people that are going through drug addictions and relapses.
Alright. I think I went through everything here.
Alright. Alright. So, what now? So we found these clues. Calendar, journal article, and note. Sorry, it is very early in the morning right now. It's currently 5 a.m. Or 6 a.m. and I'm recording this. Let's see here. Hunting trophy. Inspect. Found clues. So what are we supposed to be doing? Is there something else I have to, like, get into?
He always kept his favorite rod in this special ready-to-go bag to protect it.
Can I not get into that bag? It looks like something I would maybe want to get into. Growth chart. Tableware. Yeah, there's nothing else in the locker. What am I supposed to be finding then? Because there's a clue to something, but like, what is that supposed to open? Is there something hiding out here? There's the comic book. What about this? Fish ruler. Nick's record catch is marked.
This record is fraudulent. Nick stretched his fish to beat mine.
Stretching the poor fish? Seems mean.
Whoever killed Nick, I probably know him. Grew up with them. Even if you don't know them, they know you. Nick, Dennis, gone. A stone-cold killer walks the streets of Basswood. Things like this can really make you feel isolated, make you realize that at the end of the day, you're in this alone.
Alright. Let us leave. But now what? I was kind of hoping something would happen there, but nothing did. So now I'm a bit confused. Am I just supposed to, like, leave now? Is that really all that's supposed to happen here?
If
Look.
Nick kept this, it means it's important. You just have to figure out why.
Caterpillar. And then you gotta meet with D. That's all I've got to go on. And it won't let me leave this place, so it's gotta be here. Alright, let me look around for a bit to see if there's some kind of weird pixel hunt I'm missing. Like, I don't see what else there could possibly be here. I imagined like a box I would have to open or something. to get access to something, but he's talking about like caterpillars and all kinds of stuff.
This is where he kept the rods he'd loan out. So what's his favorite rod doing here? He always kept it separate.
Okay, that's new. So his favorite rod is here, which means his favorite rod is probably not in this bag and something else is in the bag. Okay, that's what I had to see. Jeez, really?
Nick, what were you hiding in this bag that's so important you had it locked up?
A body. Okay, there we go. Jeez, that's what I had to find. Okay, so fishing bag. Red, we turn right. Unlock. Right. Oh. Down, left, up? Right.
Wrong combination. Knowing Nick, maybe he left a hint lying around the shack. I just gotta figure out the connection between Nick's note and this lock.
Okay, I thought we would start at red because it's on red. But okay, it says red, right. I think my hand just phased through the note there for a second, kind of clipped through a little bit. Red right, green down, blue left, yellow up. Ah, caterpillar.
Nick's note mentioned a caterpillar. I think I just found it.
So right.
Nick's note mentioned a caterpillar. I think I just found it.
Is that yellow at the end? What is that? I think that's yellow. So it is. Can't we take this down and put it over there so it's easier to inspect, please? No? Okay. So red, green, blue. Is that orange? I can't tell. My TV is bad that I record on, I'm gonna be honest. It looks like red, green, orange, yellow. But maybe it's just red again. So let's do red, green. What was that? What was the third one? Red, green, blue, red, yellow. Let's try that. So, oh god, red. I don't remember the combination.
Well, I doubt I'm just gonna guess it.
Shut up. So, red, green, blue. Then it was red, yellow. So, red, green, blue, red, yellow. Thank you.
Let's see what we have here.
Jeez, that was annoying. Caterpillar, yeah, I should have known the picture, but jeez. Okay, drug sample from D.
Opioids. From D? Nick, were you looking into drug trafficking?
Files.
Nick was gathering at the Cove, and that's how he found his informant, D. It's the person he met the night he died. I just need to figure out who it is.
Figure out who it is. There's a journal article. Okay, what about cash?
That's a lot of cash. More than Nick could make in a decade.
Was he doing drug trafficking? Or investigating it? Yeah, that's a lot of money. Okay. What are these characters? Richard, early 30s, twitchy even when sober, high-strung and obviously disliked by the Cove, asked not to be named in Anne's article because of his father, who runs a shipping company. Smarter than he looks, or as dumb as he acts? Still hard to say. Both. 127 still using? Yes. Who is the dealer? Tyler, Lynette, JR, Kayla, Dickie. Richard is Dickie. It's a nickname. Okay, so you're a possible D. Okay. So that's the guy we met in the pharmacy that didn't like us? Okay, so you're Dickie. What about you? Tyler Gilliam, mid-20s, sees himself as the Code's protector, very defensive of Lynette. Tyler's interview with Anna was heartbreaking. He was bad off, so bad in fact that I was legitimately surprised to find him alive the next time I visited the Cove. He certainly would have been the first member of the group to be claimed by an OD in the middle of the night. Very aggressive, been in and out of jail for most of his life, usually for assault, don't antagonize, clean since the interview. Where did he get his drugs? Dickie. Keeps asking about Anna, into cooking. Okay. So you're into cooking. And these are people that are at the Cove, which I'm thinking is that place we read about where people are that are relapsing go. All right, Justin Reynolds. Interviewed by Anna but didn't make into the article. Late 30s, not personable, ex-minor. JR has been living on the road, working wherever he can as a handyman, and when he came to Basswood, a minor. After the mine closed, he was arrested for drug possession, staying at the Cove now that he's out, didn't have anywhere else to go. Keeps himself trying to get clean, but it's an ongoing process from the Midwest, Michigan. Took up smoking, trying to replace other habits with less bad ones. Hasn't worked. JR, Justin Reynolds, collects hubcaps. He has a Winchester in his truck, used to be living in his truck. Rolls his own cigarettes, taught me how. Still uses occasionally, loves camo. Okay, so it's this guy then. Because your name is Dickie.
Richard, a.k.a. Dickie, a.k.a. D. Looks like I found who I was looking for. So that's what it was. Nick suspected a drug ring flourished here in Basswood after the mine closed. He had an informant, Dickie. Probably a low-level drug dealer, and he also had a lot of cash on hand. More than a reporter should. Dickie set up a meeting with Nick, and now Nick's dead. Dickie may be the only person who knows what really happened. I need to find him. He lives at this place, the Cove. Or he did. Anna wrote that article on it. She has to know where it is.
Oh god. The note was stuck to his hand. Did anyone see that? Bess finally left. Did you find anything at the fish spot? Yes. Do you know where the Cove is? It's a little commune thing on the outskirts of town, not big on outsiders. Let's go. I need you to take me there. Let's go there. Why are you still typing? Okay. I was curious, that was weird. Alright, Nick. I did not enjoy your fishing shack. Neither your combination that involved a drawing from your daughter. Nice catch. Trophy earned. Wonder what that one's for.
Bess barely asked about the break-in. She seemed more focused on your fight with Dennis.
I'm on top of the suspect list. Or at least I would be if I was her.
Bess said I should call her if I found you. She believes you're dangerous. You were right back at the Basswood jungle. I think we're on our own.
They'll try to arrest me now. We have to find Dickie. I can't let Joan down.
I'm sure Dickie's still there. He had no other place to go.
What are you two doing? The longer you run from the police, the worse it'll be when they catch up with you. That makes sense.
The Cove is a wonderful place. A sort of commune. Lynette, who runs it, she lets anyone in who follows her rules. No real questions asked. It's mostly filled with desperate people, though. Recovering junkies, ex-gang members, and you'll need to be extra careful. Some of them used to work at the mine. So, how should we handle finding Dickie?
How should we handle finding him? I mean, do whatever it takes sounds a little scary, but play it by ear?
You and I are gonna figure something out together. Don't worry. Or worry a little. Just not a ton.
Oh, trust me. I'm worried a ton. Just not a shit ton. We just need to be careful. And look out for each other.
This town has like 17 people in it. You've met the killer. I'm not saying you have to run and hide. Just be careful about the lion's den. That's enough!
What's enough?
Enough of a plan. I think we have enough of a plan.
Do we? I just get so angry that someone did this. Killed my friends, invaded my home. It's the worst feeling. Like part of my soul has been stolen. We need to find out who did this. I need to take back from them what they took. I need to find some small piece of feeling safe again. If that even makes any sense.
They won't get away with it.
It's the knowing they might get away with it. The lie they made up being seen as true that just burns a hole right through me.
Yeah, you're right. I think. Then I think something else 10 seconds later.
Because you've got this. Easy. Look at you. So together. You got so drunk, you've forgotten anything that could have been remotely useful. Your friends are turning up dead. That's not fair. Shut up.
Sam!
Sorry. I didn't mean it that way.
Don't take all of this out on me.
So you're just gonna keep telling me off? Disregard my advice? Well, if you think you know better, Sam, no reason for me to linger. Enjoy your little investigation without me, Sam. Don't get us killed, okay?
Here. This is the cove.
Huh?
Get your head on straight. The cove. We're here.
Right.
Okay, I think I was supposed to actually listen to him there because, every single time I was like, hey man, shut up. I thought it was just gonna say, okay, don't listen to him. I didn't think Sam was going to yell out loud, shut up, or anything. I thought I was just going to ignore him. But no.
You sure you want to keep going?
Not really, but I have to.
Not really, but it's not like I have much of a choice.
Sam, if you need to take a moment.
No, let's do this.
Who the hell are you? Anna, what are you doing here?
Tyler, you look healthy.
You ain't the only one surprised I'm still alive. Who's the narc?
I'm Sam.
I'm Sam.
Was I talking to you?
This is Sam. He's a friend.
Yeah, lucky for him or I'd have thrown his ass out already. So what are you two here for?
Let's let Anna do the talking.
It's a long story.
We'd like to have a word with Dickie. Have you seen him?
What'd he do now? Look, just talk to Lynette. She makes the calls on her land.
Thank you. Really.
Yeah, I know.
Is he always like this?
He's pretty much the gatekeeper around here. Interviewed him last time I came by. I'm gonna talk to Lynette. She's kind of in charge.
I'll go see what I can find.
Okay, but be careful. People only end up here if they have nothing left to lose.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still a little bit angry about Sam just yelling in the car when I was trying to ignore our imaginary friend. Just yelling, and that made Anna think that he was talking to her. Alright, Tyler. Aggressive, protects his turf and his people, has some goodwill for Anna, but none for me. Joan? When I went to Nick's old fishing shack to investigate, I found Joan there, packing her stuff away to run from home. Okay, yeah. We read this last time. I decided not to listen to the voice of my doubts anymore. I need to focus, concentrate. I need to be me. Yep. Nick's computer is the reason Anna's house was broken into and my head was clonked. Yeah. Alright, so those are things we've seen last time. Alright. So I guess we're going to go ahead and end this episode of Twin Mirror off here. I hope you have enjoyed. And as Sam awkwardly walks the other direction, I will see you next time.